Welcome back into this new video tutorial with the OSP Pro. I'm very glad, happy to have you guys today on this complete Scratch video course. Now, in today's case, I'm going to just make something simple for all of us so that all of us benefit out of it. I remember some time back, I think some 4 to 5 months back, I made a guys videos for you on, mainly it was on mobile money system, and I remember after making for you guys this video, most of you guys, people happen to comment down my videos. This I use the Python, here I use the C programming, things like that. Now, today I'm going to come up with the same thing, but I'm going to be using up a different approach for complete beginners. And then the next video, I'll be showing you how to integrate. I'll be actually integrating it with the Python to see how you can add an API onto into our codes. We can use any of the two. We can either use C or Python. Then later on with Python, I just go straight forward. I embed in one known as the API, the application programming interface, and if at all it's with actually, if at all it is with, let me simply say, if maybe I'm using up something like maybe a C, then I have to add with the Python. Now for this time around, I'm just going to take it straight and I use with you guys C, because I know the rest of the video I'll be using within Python. So I'm just going to call it mobile money system. So this is going to be a C system, so I'm going to be using up C, and basically we're going to look onto something called function. So if you really look onto the previous video, I happen to show you basically using if statement. I understand this time around we're going to use if statement, but still I'm going to base on something called functions to come up with all those modules that may be needed. Now, I'm just going to do this for now. I'm going to just come back onto our application, and then I happen to open up my CMD. If possible, I just clear all that screen off. I just need to go to the desktop if it is needed. Now do that, then I think I just need to start up my dev C++. I think that's it for now, and I hope it's going to learn for me that. Now, my dev C++ is there, so I'm just going to put up new source file, and then I'm going to save it to my desktop where my folder for C is located. So this is C3, C mobile, and I'm just going to call it maybe mobile underscore C mobile money C project. So this is going to be a simple C project, and I'm going to save it as .c source files. So don't forget, it's going to be a C source file, and we're going to be basing up on coming up with a complete project, and that's it. So file has nothing. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time, and that's why I put my marker down here to record every second. I'm not going to edit anything. Everything is going to be as expected for me. I don't always like to edit most cases, so I'm not going to just waste a lot of time there. So this today I'm going to be using up C, and then next time I'm going to be using up one of us. I'll be using up one of us. What should I call it? Next time I will be using. Let me remember that I'll be using C++ to come up with that for us. So at this time I'm just going to generate up a complete structure of my C program, and this is how I always write up on as the syntax for C, or the structure for our C program, whereby if now I go back to compile, or maybe if I go anywhere like that, we just explain this line of code. This is standing for preprocessor directive, which is actually speaking to a preprocessor directive and picking up the C syntax file or C file, which this stands for standard input and output, and this is the header file, and this is the control situation which makes our program to indicate if there's any error. And then this one here, this simply imports one known as imports the system. So we need it to import for us the iOS if possible into our system so that we have that. Now this time around, this system we're going to be basing up with is going to be dealing up with, remember we're basing on mobile money system, and since we are basing on mobile money system, we would like, in simple terms, our system to be dealing up with something called functions. So this time around I'm going to be explaining that, but before I go into that, let me just utilize 1 minute and I break the piece of codes down to you guys so that you get to know what to do and how to break things and move forwards it. Now this is it. This is the end main function, which handles our main function in the C program and picks up whenever we want to print something down. We call the main function to tell us what we want to do. So anything you're going to print is going to be printed inside the main function. Like for example, if I want to say maybe print for me hello world, we print from the main function like that. So if you happen to compile this program, we're just going to get it compiled inside the main function. And if you try to run this, I think you need to get hello world, and that's it. You get. If you don't want to do that, then you can simply comment this piece of line of code. I know you guys, if maybe you're new to my video programming with me, or if you're new to C programming with me, I request you guys to watch the complete beginners video. This today I'm not going to be showing you complete beginners video. This is going to be a little bit advanced from the beginners because I expect you guys to watch my previous videos. So here we're just going to be defining or declaring up the function. The function, whereby in this case around the function I'm going to declare, I'm just going to call it's called maybe hello, if that's it. So I want to show you something down. If I get out, this is the main function and ends here. So if I get out of the main function, I can simply call that by calling the main function outside of the main function. This is the main function, but this is another function. So this is another function, you get. And if I want to call that function inside here, I need to do this into my program. I need to come back down in the program and I just print out that function, like maybe hello world, you get. So if you save this program and try to compile, we shall not get an output into our screen. Why? Because our main function is not called. Our main function is lacking. This is the main function. You get this? Our main function is lacking up those piece lines of codes. So definitely we cannot get any output from the main function because our C program is lacking up the main function. And if we want this piece line of code to be printed, we need to call it from the main function by coming in and giving up only that line of code inside the main function. So what am I trying to do now at the moment? I'm calling the function, whereby in this case of ours, the function is called hello. And if I happen to compile this line of code, definitely I'll be getting up an output which is going to be having hello world. So guys, I've just used approximately 8 minutes of our time. So let me say, in this brief kind of video has already let you guys know that this is how they call the main function. So the next time we're going to go straight point and build up our mobile money system from C programming, but basing on something called functions. So this time around we shall not build the system using the old method we use. So I'm going to be building up the system. We shall learn how to call the function, declaring the function, and initializing the function, because in a simple term, this part down here we shall see this called as known as initializing the variable or initializing the function. You get, remember the other side down we define it or declaring it, and now we initializing the variable or function which is called hello, and now then later on we call the functions. And if you try to compile this piece of line of code and try to get down, we shall get an output called hello. So my friends, thank you for watching for now, as I'm getting ready with you guys to next video, which is going to be 20 minutes video. We finalize everything. So guys, thank you for watching. Love you all as you stay tuned with me for the next video. Thank you. I love you.